do. Today I have with me once again, Foxy and Step Nerd.
What's
Hello.
up? Super excited over here.
Hey,
And today we are going over one of the most infamous comics and continuing off of our trend of doing some bad comics. And this one, I don't think you'll even be able to defend the art. I mean, just look at this cover.
It's terrible, but in a good way.
I mean, look at this. Like, wait, how is this not the knife ahead of him when the body of him's in the other side? Like, what's the perspective?
He's holding the dagger downward, but it's
taking
like
a selfie.
No, but it's
yeah,
like,
right. Though.
it's like,
That's what it looks like.
yeah, but look,
He's
like,
got
the
his
guy's punching him here, and then his hand's like over him. It's like, oh,
Right?
it's like,
He's going to stab him, but he got caught up in the middle of it.
and look at all those
like,
keys. It's like,
I know, right? Though.
How would the spikes on the knife not hurt you?
You're right.
Exactly!
How did he knock
That is
out all of his teeth through the
That
wrap?
is an overkill. That is an overkill knife.
That is a nice punch.
I'll tell you this. You want to know the worst part is? This was originally supposed to be a Batman book.
Oh, really?
Funny.
That is hilarious.
This was originally supposed to be a Batman book. This was
Okay.
originally going to be a Holy Terror Batman. But then the editor, Bob Schreck, left DC, and he was the one championing the book.
Oh, okay. That
If you
makes
meet,
sense.
if you meet the infidel, kill the infidel. Muhammad. That's a made-up quote.
Of course, Muhammad.
Okay, I will always give props to Frank on his use of negative space like this.
Ooh.
Definitely. The black and white always kills
And the
me.
rain.
Yes, it looks like the spirit.
You know, that's such a cool, like, I've been wanting to paint the downstairs. I would love to do like a
hell
negative
yeah.
space thing.
With the blindfold
That
on
would
her
be
and
so
shit.
cool.
Oh, yes, there's
That's
the
awesome, dude.
Catwoman XP as well. Whoop,
The booty.
Yep.
The booty out. Mm.
Yep. Hip. And again, the artwork is decent, but it's not Frank's best.
Yeah, but it's very the spirit to me. It's got
Yeah,
a little touch of Sin City, but it's a lot the spirit,
Yeah.
the colorway.
Natalie Stack, cat burglar, on the run. He's right on my ass. Right on my ass. What is his goddamn problem? All he did was steal a lousy diamond bracelet, and now he's right on my ass. Oof. Damn. Hell. All on account of a lousy diamond bracelet. I know. Like, lucky girl. Lucky. 9 lives and all that. Lucky. Ah, damn. I'm toast. Now look at it. It's like, what kind of pose is that?
Right, though.
Right?
I knew it. The fixer. Damn.
Got her. Dude, I love the color. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's trying to separate her boots from his boots.
Right.
Otherwise,
I
you'd have
love
no
it, though.
idea.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, though.
You're
That
busted.
negatives.
Yep, busted, girl. God, the hell I am, you son of a bitch. Ooh. So you can still already imagine it would have been Batman versus Catwoman.
Oh, for sure. Just wrestling around, not really beating each other up, but trying to beat each other
No.
up.
It's not just about that some damn diamond bracelet. You're mine, you gooder prick.
Aw, making out and everything.
In the rain, snow, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Spider-Man
not
style.
it's not like we planned this. We didn't even know we wanted it. Damn you. It was just a slow night. That's all.
Woo!
I know. I hate your guts. Sure you do. I hate your guts. You make me sick. Sure I do. Make me sick. Now. Sure I will.
Yes. Do it.
Oh, look,
Do it,
there's her
Justin.
hand. Just a slow night. That's all. That's all. That's all. Okay, this looks like he used a napkin to, like...
Blot out, make the clouds and the fog. That looks
That's
so
all.
sick, though.
That's all. That's all. She's green-eyed.
She's just, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Like
That's
the air
all.
burns. There's no warning. No warning at all. A nail bomb.
Oh, damn.
Like, no warning at all. Yeah, this is back when Frank was really just being so repetitive.
For real. It's just
Jesus
echoing.
Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus, that really hurts. Oh, damn it. What's this? A nail. A goddamn nail. What the hell's a goddamn nail doing stuck in my goddamn leg? What was that? What the hell's going on? It's war, darling. It's war. It really hurts. I know it, baby. I know it hurts. 10 minutes ago, Amina, an exchange student, humanities major, taking it in. Empire City, USA. It's called. This city is cold and wet and noisy and so very proud of itself. Empire City, cold, wet, noisy, haughty, arrogant, always building itself up bigger, taller, like some mad gaggle of robots, always climbing. Its tower stabs into the sky like sharpened sticks aimed at the eyes of God. Empire City, America. Empire
Yes.
City, proud, arrogant, haughty, wet, cold. And now, far away, out by the river, a flash of fire, a shock of sound that shakes this world of men, sudden as a desert thunderclap, and no more merciful. Car lines squeal like spoiled brats. Sirens are next. Empire City will scream in agony. Yo, what was that? A gas main go up or something? Things blow up. It happens all the time. Oh, Converse shoes. Maybe you don't like to be standing there like the rain's made things all slippery and shit. You worry for me, a stranger. You're sweet. What's your name? My name's like Jay. I saw you going outside and I figured like in all this rain and shit, you had to be heading out for a smoke. So I'll come out and have a smoke too. I don't smoke, Jay. I'll take a swig of that beer. My first alcohol ever. Get out. I mean, no way. We don't use alcohol where I come from. Where's that? The Dark Ages? Maybe the future. We'll see. Getting chilly. Let's go inside. Makes me Caesar ass.
All right.
Come along now. You're my date now, aren't you? Sure. Sure I am. Come along now. Stay close to me. Quite a crowd. Yeah, this place is always packed. Now I do like the use of the hour showing that this is just a packed room. There's something under your coat. What is it? Paradise. And suicide bomb.
Damn, dude.
Oh, shit.
Empire City screams in agony.
Expecting it to
terror.
be a freaking suicide bomb. Damn.
Remember, this was his response to 9/11.
That's crazy.
Natalie Stack, cat burglar, reeling. A nail, a goddamn nail in my goddamn leg. I go all shaky and wobbly and weak, and the muscles in my legs go soft as snot. The fixer holds me up. He's got a tremble running through him too, but his is angry, like he wants to start killing people. Me, I'm just plain scared. I'll be up doing some killing right now soon, but for this stretch of moment, I'm just plain scared. I've got a goddamn nail stuck in my goddamn leg. How fucked up is that? Damn. And me and the fixer, we don't know what we cough up or who. It's thick. It's like breathing poison chalk. Fixer sucks in a load of something ghastly. He pukes it back up. Me, I can barely get any air in. Things go weirdly quiet. Then it starts all over again.
Oh no.
Razor blades now. The bastards. So now the razor bomb.
Damn. This pipe bomb got everything in him.
I can't breathe at all. Damn. Damn. Help.
Oh, damn.
He yanks me up and shoves me to his chest. Strong, steady, now steady as steel. Who is this man, this fixer? Why does he do it? Risking his life, hunting down criminals, saving people? There can't be any money in it. The explosions go on forever. The bastards. The bastards. How many of my neighbors have they murdered? Okay, now this is good.
All right. I love how
Look at that.
he taps into every face you can think of. And then it fades out slowly to nothing. To all these blank pages and blank spaces.
That is very smart. That is very effective. That's probably the most effective part of the book.
For real, because you see it. It's dark in the top left corner.
All the lives lost, and how eventually they all just blend together.
Exactly. It's all just blank faces.
Does this Weird's picture look a little feminine?
He looks a little weird, and it looks like her arm got blown off, even though it probably didn't.
Yes. Yeah, see,
It's
there's the
just like
glove there.
behind her back.
Yeah, they did a
No,
lot
no,
of
yeah.
swatches.
Yeah, I do
Oh,
like
look.
it though.
A car, a shoe, another car.
Huh. Just everything got destroyed.
Not on my watch. Not on my turf. No. Oh, baby, no. Not Carla. Not Carla. No, this is the gore typo. What's with this walk? This.
He's like straight run walking.
Not in my town. And damn it. Stir it up. Scramble that manic Steger to Robinson Park. Tell him it's in lockdown. Lockdown, you hear me? Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Yes, ma'am. I'll tell him just as soon as he takes a breath. Jesus Christ, where? Oh, Jesus Christ. Tell him about Leibowitz. I want his flabby ass commending the East End and tell him to keep the local slime from partying all over Empire City. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Sir, Leibowitz is on vacation. Donegal, tough cop, on a tear. Nobody's on vacation. Not tonight. Now that's about to be a terrorist.
Of course.
And then a nuke this Bush, more. What was the VP? Dick Cheney.
Fucking Cheney. Oh my god, dude.
Condoleezza.
All right.
Yeah.
Fucking Bush Senior, Osama.
Oh my goodness.
That's terrible. Really though. It's got like Bush Senior's head.
Up for blood. They knew where to hit us. They know exactly where to hit us. All my life, there's been something wrong, something missing. A sense that everything I'm seeing all around me isn't entirely true. Then this seemingly ordered. All right. So I'm just double checking how many pages I'm into this already. Oh, geez, we're already halfway through. That this seemingly ordered world of laws and logic and reason is nothing but a shroud of chimera, of mask. I've got a captain on the force. You're shitting me, Captain Donegal. You are definitely shitting me. But every once in a long while, the mask falls away. Every once in a long while, the whole world makes perfect sense. The world reveals itself. I am at peace and at war. With a wild laugh, she lets go of my cape. She flies. I hope I'm not in love with her. I've never fallen in love. I never want to fall in love. I must never fall in love. Never.
He's gotta talk himself through it.
Again, just keep in mind this was a Batman comic.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He's gotta talk himself through it.
Just look at that.
I know, right? They like climb running.
Why does she always jump like that? It's so
I know,
weird.
right?
I know. We're not coming up with anything. They've gone quiet, which is not good news. I'm calling up my cop. Sure, your cop. Whatever. You there, Flatfoot? To Rayworth Radio. It's about time you called, creep. We've got us a lead. One of our jihadi friends hit a salute. Allahu Akbar! Unfortunately for said holy warrior, his suicide belt blew a fuse. The crowd reacted. A cop happened by just in time to spare the slob a nasty trip to paradise. Still, our wannabe martyr did get the snot knocked out of him. We've got him on board Pegasus. Once both of his lungs work, we'll get him talking. No, you moron! Aren't you good for anything? Land that chopper now! These creeps are organized. They know where each other is, and they've got Stinger missiles. Stinger missiles! Okay! Al-Qaeda was not that organized!
They definitely were, bro.
Not this!
Have
For
you
that?
seen any of the footage about their
No.
army?
I mean to be this well armed, like as in they treat it like this is like a huge organization.
Yeah, I mean, if it was like just when 9/11 happened, they weren't exactly a militia
saying.
yet, but
Yeah,
they
that's what
got
this is
to
playing
that
off.
point.
They
Yeah,
did.
Stinger, but to be and go into an army war into a city they were attacking. No, they would set the specific plan. They wouldn't come in all like, we're here for war.
No, they would execute their plan, and they would have anti-tank and anti-drone weaponry. What were you going to say,
Okay.
though?
No, their
Hold on.
terrorist attacks were just the thing is there were like about a dozen of them, and only a few were successful because we are a little bit more organized.
Yes,
than them.
and we
this
were
is the
more
idea of it
prepared after
happening,
the first
and-
couple of times.
And then this is the idea of it's happening in Gotham. Could it happen to the scale in Gotham? I don't think even that could happen.
Yeah.
Now, come on, he's basically telling off the Gordon guy, saying, "You good for anything?"
Yeah, well, they would have destroyed the
missile.
whole city.
There's no regard for human life. None of the valiant medics struggling to save their comrade, and none for their comrade himself. So those are all their deaths. Let's go get us some killing done. The radius is up. Now there's just float whitey stuff. Maybe it's paper from the explosion. Maybe it's ash. I don't know what the hell it is. Right behind you, boss. Triumph! Praise Allah! Oh, hell! Boss, I like the sound of that. Don't get used to it. See what I mean? No, lady, we're not like this.
No, but there's a long history of politics being inside of comic books.
Oh, no, I get that. But we engage in postmodern diplomacy. Now, this is where he's no longer Batman.
Dang.
Blam, blam. We give them exactly what they want, minus the innocent victims. Blam, blam, splunk, stunk. And jihad, Gentai, punt. Leave one of them alive to talk. Spoil sport. We'll have to torture him. Torture? Okay, I'm down with that. What's this gizmo of yours for anyway? Just finds this detonator frequency, dear. Don't press the red button or we're all dead. So, Muhammad, pardon me for guessing your name, but you've got to admit the odds are pretty good as Muhammad. What's the plan? Okay, do I be racist much?
Yeah. Yeah,
you better listen to him, Mo. The Fixer is a gentle soul, but when he gets riled, he's been known to hurt people. Again, see, he looks so feminine.
Yeah,
he does, though. His face definitely looks more
lips. Those lips, yeah.
For sure. If they would have changed the mask a little.
Al-Qaeda's not going to stop at a few scattered atrocities. That's not your style. You're leading up to something big. Tell me what it is so we can all part friends. You'll learn nothing from me, American. Pain means nothing to me. Have it your way, then. That couldn't have felt good at all. You'll never walk again. Your eyes are next. He sounds serious. I'd talk if I were you. He talks. Let's get up on the roof. Oh, I got the signal. And aces. Aim the device at Mo, and then press the red button. Yeesh, that's a lot of chunks of terrorists. At least we know they're the same species. Wait till we've landed on the next rooftop, then let her rip. Gotcha. Yeah, so they blow them all up.
They blow them all up, and then they are actually
this is where you stop. Booty. This is where it stops being a Batman character. Because Batman would never do this. Never.
Right. No, never. He would never go to that level.
I mean, maybe the torturing, but even that would be the extremist of Frank Miller's Batman, but not blow him up.
No. Maybe hit him with some smoke grenades or some frag grenades or something, but he's not blowing them up for reals.
I said wait till we landed, damn it. Oh, look.
They're such caricatures. It's perfect.
Infidel, slut, whore. Ugh. Meanwhile, back at Empire City, according to our pal Mo, Al-Qaeda's operation climaxes at midnight with something biblical, something the city will never forget. But we can't make a move without consulting a colleague of mine. He'll know the situation better than anybody. You've got colleagues, people who actually talk to you. Wonders never cease. He calls somebody. They talk for 10 seconds. I'm tired. Let's steal a car. Fixer? You sure it was the smartest move, snagging a squad car? It does kind of stand out. Hold on, I'm getting something. Yeah, I'll bet you hear voices all over the place. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now, see this? They never had jets!
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
This is where you gotta admit, this is too far. Stinger missiles might be pushing it, but this...
Yeah, taking over fighter jets didn't happen.
Boom!
Taking out the Statue of Liberty, too.
Or whatever that's called. Oh, Hillary! Our movement now.
Obama, Trump. Oh my God.
Fixer, you're making me crazy. You haven't said a word in 20 minutes. She's down. They brought her down. They brought who down? The lady. They brought her down. They blew her to bits. What the hell are you talking about? The statue. Blind Justice. The city symbol. She's down. They blew her to bits. They're just getting started. He takes me to a rusty old factory when things get really weird. I get the distinct impression that I might get cut in half in any second. This is Natalie. She's with me. Spookiest is the guy in the hat. Oh, look at this!
I was
Oh,
gonna say,
goodness.
what's up with the Star David for a face?
I know. Beautiful Asian twins. You guys are so obvious. Not one word. Fixer, let's have a talk. They go off somewhere and talk. I don't get cut in half. Oh, these are claim. I'm not a Miho from Sin City.
Oh, for sure.
Deadly Middle Miho. She gets her practice in.
She
So who?
twists.
I know. Who was that dick? His name's David. Of course!
Of course.
He's the most dangerous man alive. Seemed like a real peach. Mossad didn't have much use for him. They found his interrogation methods a little too intense. I first hooked up with David a few years back when I was adventuring in Yemen. He taught me something and some things. Set me up some connections. He thought I might be worth enlisting when a night like this came along. He always knew that this would happen. He always knew. Hold on, I'm cutting through the park. David's picked up a hit uptown at the telecom building. He's pulled together a gang of mercs to shut it down. We've got the South Side action, whatever that is. Mo didn't know much, and David never even heard about it. And what's the story with those killer and geishas of his? Tara and Anika, two of his best students. They'd die for him if they weren't so busy killing for him. They're killing the police commissioner tonight on my orders. Get out of here! You can! He needs killing. I've been on his trail for months. He's rotten. Can I die now? Knock it off. He's one of them. He's misdirected every squad car in town. He's left us wide open. I can't believe this. You want out? Then get out. This isn't some game we're playing. This is war. Go on, get out. Go home and watch it on TV. Or shut up and get in line, damn you. The mayor, what would he say? Oh, it'll make you sick. He'll haul out a bushel basket of kids. Family's always the excuse. You got yourself a family, Crime Stopper? No, never. Murdered parents? An exploded planet? Don't be silly. Then why fight crime? Practice. Staying in shape, getting ready for tonight. I spent my whole life getting ready for tonight. Or since David planted the idea, or maybe since then. David, he doesn't like me. He doesn't trust you. You haven't been vetted. And he thinks I'm falling in love with you. Well, are
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
More? The Sudi spent a fortune on this place. It's the oldest mosque in Empire City. People come from miles around, but only a very few are let inside. It's as close to an inner city sovereign nation as you'll find this side of Rome. As silent as a tomb, it keeps secrets. It's big. Yeah, it's big. It's big and scarier than hell. It's from here that Mo said they launched their attack. That's all he said. That's all he knew. And that's about all he knew. We don't know their plan. We don't know the fortifications, the defenses. We got no idea what we're up against. There isn't a cop or a soldier in sight. We're on our own. It's up to us. Of course it's in the mosque!
Of course.
You think police choppers would be swarming like hornets. That'd be profiling. So we watch them from space. Space? Like in outer space? Space? Yeah, which reminds me. This is Aspirin. Aspirin calling for Vector. Condition red. Aspirin? He tells me he takes 3 of them every time I call. Yes, General. By now you've got one of your pea shooters aimed at Empire City. Target me and wait for my instructions. I'm going dark till then. So who was that? Somebody who doesn't command orbiting laser cannons that don't exist. You're telling me you're going to blast a mosque with a laser from outer space? I don't know. I'm exploring options. I need you for recon. Sneak in there, find a disguise that hides your face. Shouldn't be hard for a woman to hide her face, not in this crowd. Play along with them. Their plan will reveal itself. And you? What are you going to be doing all this time? I'm exploring options. You sure as hell better watch my back. There's no back I'd rather watch. He's picked a damn strange time to flirt with me, weirdo. And what's with the snail? That makes no sense.
I know, right? That's weird.
For all I know, the enemy could be watching every move I make. I could be good and screwed. Fixer better be watching my back. And the night wind blows away 7 centuries. I try to walk humble, whatever that means. Oop! Not a suicide bomber among them. My gizmo is useless. I've got no weapons going for me, but my claws and a fat load of good that'll do against all these guns. After a while, the air goes thick, and I realize we're below sea level. We're not in Empire City, not anymore. We're in the city below. The old city built by long forgotten ancient archaeologists and ancients. Archaeologists have only been able to shake their heads, bewildered by its ornaments, its architecture. Some say it was built by a race of madmen, and this is where Al Qaeda set up shop. Fixer, I hadn't figured out any of this, and neither had you, and I can't imagine any way to escape. Sure, and I hope you can speak English, young lady. Christ knows none of these sand monkeys can. I speak English. I try for an accent. I sound like Lauren Bacall on a very bad day. The Mick, I don't fool for a second. That accent of yours is an outright tragedy, laugh. Not that I'd be giving with a great steaming damn as to who you truly be. As long as you brought me my wee widget, you could hail from Pluto for all it worries me. I got myself no use for these camel jockeys, and none for their high and mighty holy war. Either. My only love is for the long grade. I just now got the whole works put together, and a fine piece of folderol she is. But damn these Ruskies to hell, hell's own belly from 37 countries. They smuggle the components, 37 no less, and not a soul among them's got the God-given wits to see that they're reading their own blasted blueprints upside down. So upside down she is. Listen to this man makes my brain hurt. She'll work smooth as a Swiss watch, but upside down she is, and upside down she'll stay. Look, whatever way this goes down, killing this pig will be a joy to have. And dyes shall spread like morning dew, and I'll be a very rich man. So let's have it, girl, and give with my trigger, and no one's the wiser about your little deception. You'll be on your merry way. Coming right up. Up until tonight, I'd never met any of these Al Qaeda peckerwoods, but I've heard plenty. It takes a lot of hard work to give one of them a decent torturing. They look at murder like they're giving with a mitzvah. They get their rocks off their own desks, a big wet French kiss, but they're still scared of girls. I give the boys a nanosecond of fishnet shock. I shoved Darby O'Gill's nose into his brain. Like I said, a joy and a half. So much for the easy part. Now, we saw this pink stuff earlier, but it's just like, give my regards to those 72 black-eyed virgins, you son of a bitch. Fixer, where are you? They don't kill me. They just tie me up. They use a lot more rope than they need to, and they have a damn good time doing it. I should be grateful they didn't use barbed wire. Then in walks another high verbal. Not all of us from here have a problem with English, my Kirby young infidel. Well, look at this guy! Like, what?
Right, though? What the hell?
What's with the beads?
Is he all chainmailed up or beaded up?
Yep. And as my unfortunate he was Irish, colleague demonstrates, our recruits aren't limited to those from the Middle East, though the region does supply a steady streaming of suggestible young men. And no, I didn't keep you alive just to gloat. Your beheading will make a bitch of a video. Maybe we'll do you nude. That'll put the fear of Allah in you. Okay, all right, I'll gloat. It's fun. You Westerners slay me with your naivete. We come right out and call ourselves Al-Qaeda, the cell, and you don't stop to consider what that means? We're scarcely a microbe, a speck, a tiny part of an organism so vast as to be beyond belief. For I utterly at your mercy right now, this minute, bloody, beaten, sniveling like a baby, ready to tell everything. Even I could only provide the vaguest hints of the organization's side, or its true purpose. Even Sheikh Osama, may peace be upon him, was merely a slave beneath a slave beneath a slave. Upside down. Fixer, I gave it everything I've got, and I blew it. My own masters will be pleased. You've given me my trigger, and so Empire City dies. Boom! Boom, 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 boom! Boom, boom. Okay, so maybe I'm in love too. He takes and hits. He's got plenty of bullets left, but he tosses his guns away. I guess he's got something up his sleeve. Yeah, kill him! Up his sleeve or on his belt? I'm weightless. Choom! Fingers stop myself from shattering against stone. His touch is gentle, like he's cradling a baby. He slaps something across my face. The air changes. I can't smell a thing, so those are gas masks.
Nice.
He brings hell to earth. Boom! And
Damn.
ropes slither away like snakes. The water goes high. Oh no, we're toast. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Sweat it. And he isn't protected. He can't even see straight. He drops his gun just like that. His knees hit the floor. They drag the rest of him down with them. The sound is soggy, all wrong. He vomits blood, a whole lot of blood. It takes a while for him to stop. He gurgles out what should be a scream. He starts scratching himself all over like he's covered with beetles. He doesn't stop gurgling. He rips at his clothes. His nose and ears and eyes start bleeding. He keeps scratching. He pulls his hair out in clumps. He claws at his face. He wrenches his right eye from its socket. He digs into his doughy flesh. His skin comes off in sheets. His stomach splits open. His guts spill out. His left eye goes dead. His right eye dingles on his cheek, staring at nothing. He goes limp. This is what they planned for us. Let's get the hell out of here. The Sphinx's wounds finally catch up to him. He's losing blood by the buckets. His wounds, I pray they don't expose him to the poison. Come on, big man. Let's get you up to where the air is clear. Thanks to you. Come on, you can make it. You have to make it. 6 weeks later, Dan Donegal, a hard man, a tough cop, shivering in his sheets like a scared little boy, all on account of a bad dream. No, not a dream, a memory from 6 weeks ago. 6 weeks since the bombs and the blood and the scream. 6 weeks since the air went soggy ash thick. Since warplanes pinned the city down, flying so low they rattled the windows and cracked the ceiling plasters. 6 weeks, and what does Captain Dan Donegal have to show for it? A noisy, busy, cranky city turned all quiet and scared polite. A cough that comes from out of nowhere. No telling when, making the most body-proud health nut sound like a chain smoker. A bed gone, lonely. Children's toys turning up in strange, forgotten places. And the same sound, the same smell, every damn night. No wonder we call it terror. So, see what I mean?
I actually liked it. It kind of
You did?
sucked for sure, but I really liked the artwork actually for the negative space. It was terrible.
No, but that's typical Frank. That's typical Frank. Let's
it
be
was
honest.
Fucking terrible.
It goes off
it's
the
not
road.
Great artwork. It's not good writing. It's not good story. It's super disrespectful, but it's just not good all around. But I still enjoyed the artwork. Just the way they did everything. That's beautiful.
Like here.
Right.
Not here, but here.
No, the faces, no, but where they use
the story is worse than anything from the Ultimates, right?
It's quite racist.
Very much, and it's
but
prejudiced.
Frank said he can never make this again. He was in a very angry place back then.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, but being angry and just hating like a whole group of people,
right? Taking
like,
it out on all of
stuff
them.
Stuff like this guy is ridiculous. You're like, right. Again, this makes it kind of way bigger than it actually is.
Oh, for sure. But I think
they treat it like it's some secret organization.
I think that was his intent, though. Like that's how he feels about it.
There were other groups and organizations before certain ones rose, and they all had their own revolution ideas, and so it's
now it doesn't help that Frank was in New York when the towers got hit.
No, exactly. He probably had
I do say
friends.
This. Parts that I do like is how before dealing with Al Qaeda, everything from when the bombs went off was effective. All of that. I mean, not this stuff, but stuff like this.
All of this is beautiful art. It really is.
And
it does
even this,
feeling.
It's such a mess, but it's still like beautiful.
You're imagining this is all smoke. This is all smoke.
Exactly. It's all fog and smoke and ash, and it's so good.
But then you get to this point. This is, I think, where it becomes ridiculous.
You're making too much of a caricature of those people.
Yeah.
You can at least made it look a little more realistic. It would have been better, but
now you can also see why no way DC would have allowed this to be finished the way it was.
No, I just think everything's a little bit too over the top. Like the look on their faces, the way they've drawn everything, everything is kind of a little bit too much of a caricature instead of realistic.
Again, they're treated like they're way too organized. Like again, they're like they know where everyone is. Most of
Right.
the time they don't.
Yeah. Well,
Most of
it's
the time,
just
like they know where they are once they leave, but it's like they just pray to whatever deity that things will go to plan.
right. Yeah, they should
Don't
go
ever be
do
like, they
their
know where
thing.
everyone is.
No, they are not that big.
Some of it is blind religious faith.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
Again, this was the best part. This was definitely the best part.
I
That was
think that was
effective.
really effective. Yeah, that was good thinking on their part. Like it goes so dark black to just all white blank pages.
And then it goes from this to that to that to this.
Right, and it's just so many lives lost. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can't even calculate.
Again, even here, like from the moment basically the most effective moment was from when the bombs go off up until
All of this, yeah.
yeah. Even here was actually not bad.
Right,
Then
even that.
this is
That
then when
is
it goes
actually good. And then the next panel, the very next one, it's ruined.
off. Yep, but everything from when the first bomb, because even the Amina stuff was again
Yeah, but it's still
stereotypical.
but very effective still. It moves the
Oh yeah,
story along.
especially
It shows you
this part.
right.
You don't need to draw a group shot. You just have individuals to make
I
it
love
clear like
that.
it's crowded.
I love that because then you're not crowding out your page. You're actually like highlighting each one.
Yep,
They
and
just
then
look cheesy.
boom.
I love that.
Again, that's what the most effective part
That
because
is
this is
gorgeous.
clearly what got him to want to do the story.
Right. Go back like 10 panels. Keep going. Right there.
This one?
Yep. That is like one of the best shots in this whole thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like a little bit asymmetrical, but still somewhat symmetrical, just on a slant.
Yeah.
And then all the fog taking up the other space. It looks so good. All right.
Even this wasn't bad.
No, this is really good too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And hey, we see his butt now. We see his butt now.
Right, though.
Yeah, that was so off.
It was definitely
I
weird.
was just like,
It's
kept
still a
seeing
sick
her butt.
panel,
She
though.
kept jumping weird. I didn't like that.
Oh, you mean like right?
She did it like 4 times.
Oh, for sure. Like splits open, like
Yeah,
that.
like that.
Yeah,
like that, but also with
that's
that
so
way.
bad. Go
That
back a
way.
panel. That is just off. What is that show that it looks like? Yeah, exactly. It's like Phineas and Ferb style. It's
It
so
is.
bad.
It's very
And then the next panel looks really good actually with the offset and the color, but she's still jumping like that.
And then look at her right there, the way she's landing, like, ugh.
Right, like where are you landing? Because you're going way over there. Where he's going forward.
He's gonna skid on her butt, like, whoop.
Yeah, right though.
The way her feet are, it's like, why is her feet upward? Her feet are right. It's like she's landing heels first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Like balls
it's like
over
he's
heel,
coming
balls over heel.
forward. He's coming forward towards you, and she's going up and to the right. Like, where's she going?
it looks like they're landing like they're in the Olympics.
I know, right?
Like I said, she's landing on the ball of her feet. So she's gonna fall backwards on her butt.
She's like landing in the splits with her hands and her feet on the ground.
Right.
Like I said, this is the point where this is no longer Batman. Was this movie?
Yeah, this is just not. This is where it stops being a good book. It could have actually passed.
They call you Muhammad.
Yeah. No, get out of here.
And they start calling him. They keep calling him Mo.
Right. Instead of Muhammad. It's just bad. The whole thing from there
And
all the way out.
This is where really jumps the shark. You're like, no, Al Qaeda never had freaking fighter jets like this.
No, not like that.
And not that. They might have one, maybe two, but they rarely ever used them unless they had their ultimate plan or whatever. Not.
Yeah, they never used them against us, and actually succeeded.
They would get shot down before it even got over the ocean.
Oh hell yeah! And
then this David guy, and then they say, "Oh, he's not Batman. He's just been prepared for this war." And again, why the hell does the Fixer look so much like a woman, or femboy?
He does. Like from the side, they try to make his jaw strut out, but it's just cheesy.
I like Natalie more than the Fixer.
Definitely.
Yeah, I do too.
She probably felt closer to Selena the whole time.
Yeah, it was definitely more Catwoman than Rando.
I just don't think they need the misplaced love story.
Yeah, I actually
Again,
like that.
this is clearly meant to be set after year one or during, but before All-Star Batman and Robin. If this was meant to be the Batman story,
Yeah, well, I mean, Batwoman would catch it, so it's okay. Or
there was
Catwoman,
no.
whoever. Sorry,
Yeah.
Catwoman, whoever she's trying to
And then when he was
imitate.
still, Gordon was still captain, and before, that's why he says something
Yeah.
like, "Boss, I like the sound of it."
Right, he's been ready for war. I
Yep.
think
But again,
somebody over here is ready for bed.
Oh, my
yeah,
cheeks hurt.
we start wrapping up.
Yeah,
But
it's just.
like I said, this was just so bad.
I
It
know.
was terrible.
It
I could see
could've-
why people hated it.
It could have been so good, though. Like, if they had
It coulda-
finished it out strong, it could have been a good little one-off book. But no, they had to go racist trash with it and just blow it out
Let
the
his
window.
emotions get the better of him.
I bet you there are some people who love
For
this
sure.
book.
I think these
Oh,
were
yeah.
like
Oh,
throwaway
hell yeah.
ideas from Sin City and shit. Oh yeah, there's definitely like
I bet you
tryhards
there
for
are
this.
some people who love this book.
Oh,
Some, Neo
Again,
Blade.
I got this because I was a Frank Miller fan and I was an idiot. I was curious and an idiot.
Some of
Yeah,
the
but
art
it's
is
still-
very impressive. Some of it is
Right.
garbled. The story is trash.
Yes. That's exactly how I feel.
All right. Well, thank you both for joining me on this one. Thank you all for tolerating this piece of garbage. And hopefully we'll get some good books on the next one. And I don't think we get any worse than that.
Right. Thank you
Take
for
care.
having us, by the way.
Yes.
Yep. Take care.
Have a good night.